Hello, family. Sorry, yeah, we've been experiencing some issues, but for those that it says the live contact has been terminated due to third-party audio or video content. I don't. I'm trying to think of what video that would be. Um, I'm re- I'm, try, I'm really trying to find out what that could be. Was there music in something? I can't remember. So let me I don't want to play the videos now because let me just gonna play open the video while that comes on. There we go. Telephone, we're live. Let me send the link out as well. Invite. There. There you go. I'm gonna send the link. Da da da. Uh-huh. But the thing is, this has actually been terminated. So this is a bit odd. It's literally been. I'm trying to think, and we'll talk about this in a bit. But so normally what happens when we play this show, we might play a song like MC Hammer or something in the background of a video, and then because of that, it gets says, by the way, you can't make any money of this, and people can't watch it, but you can if you delete this part of the segment, then you can play it up, you can put up live again. It says this live stream has been terminated due to third party. Now I'm gonna go back to see if it's gone up, if because it shouldn't delete a video. Like that just doesn't make sense for it to delete a video. Um, Test, yeah, it's gone. Like, I mean, no conspiracy theories, of course, but is it bad to um uh it's being deleted? So are we saying something that is what black owned business? Is that what Neely Fuller black owned business? Is that very odd indeed. All right. Well, that's the thing because normally, what they would do is they would say, by the way, you've used this video as copyright. Please get rid of it, or you won't be able to view it. But what they're saying now is just complete delete. It looks like, and that's a shame. That really is a shame. We have to really review this show and stuff. Like, what's that? Welcome back, Empress Cushion King Cal. Sorry for those who've been cut. Environmental.
And
Unfortunately, I've posted what it says. It said the live stream has been terminated due to use of third-party audio or video content. I'm trying to think of what it was. There was a video of Lee Fuller, and then there was, I don't. I'm trying to think of what it was. Usually, it might be because I remember there was one time it might be like a background Afrobeat song that owned by Warner Brothers or something that was played when some video was played, but I can't figure what it is. But they haven't given us the option; they've deleted it completely, apparently. So, and we're talking about black businesses.
To be honest with you, blackified everything. So
Exactly, literally. I mean, we literally take stuff and we reverse it. We put because the law says that you can take footage, pull it inside your own creative way, and present it as a review kind of spectrum, and that way it's part of your thing. Um, maybe some of the videos
not if
from
you're talking that militant talk is not.
yeah. I'm trying to think what video we even play like. Maybe, but yeah, whoever got it
So it
shut down.
doesn't tell you though. Will it tell you what particular
No,
video or what point in
no,
time in the video that you played it? Because it
no.
used to give you info back in the day like that, so you could pinpoint what it is that they don't like.
I'm because what I'm hoping that what is it hasn't uploaded on the server, but literally this week's show is not here. It's
Yeah,
been
that was
removed.
wild though. I mean, we've had this done probably a couple of times, but not like
yeah,
that.
No, the thing is, I didn't even know. Like when I looked at some of the streams, there was old shows that have been taken off because of copyright. So I've gone into those,
Really?
trimmed them. Yep, yeah. There's been those. What's that? Like 20. So I went in there and trimmed them, and then they're all back live now. But this is very different. This is like, no, we're deleting it. You copyright, whatever.
yeah, yes.
That's very interesting. Unless because I know that this is very interesting because you know that with what's his name with Trump getting into power and the shift of things, the Facebook guys they're trying to jump ship where they're saying actually we were on the wrong side.
Yeah.
We want to do more than what the South African guy does. Musk, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll be more about this, and we've got a new way of doing things. So, I mean, maybe I don't know. Who knows? Like,
And what happens with TikTok?
Yeah.
So I think that, more than ever, it just shows that why it is essential to have something black owned. Do you understand?
Yeah.
This is why it's so wild that even having the discussion is a problem. Like what's going on in the road, if we can't even talk about that, we've got problems because there's big things happening right now. And we need to be able to collectively get together and know how we're moving and things like that. Especially even if you look at, I always talk about them, the Sahel, a perfect example of people getting themselves together and moving. Like this is the time now.
Should make an app called Sahel. There's actually we're talking about an app called fan base. I think that's more like Instagram kind of style, whatever, right? But that's owned by what's his name? Isaac Haynes' younger son. So yeah, but I mean,
I think
yeah. Say again.
I think
You've heard of it,
yeah.
Yes, it's read. I think so. I downloaded it, but I haven't signed into it yet. But I mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm definitely gonna have to get a list of all these black-owned apps and just have a dedicated day to have people go and stuff.
I was going to say good to have a UK version, brother. Nod.
Definitely.
Skills. You got the skills.
What I want to say as well about the Elon Musk thing is, it's just that that's the optics of that, where you have this white South African who's moved to America to be part of the American government, and as soon as he's helped Trump in power, Trump is saying that he's going to penalize South Africa for taking lands off the white farmers. So you're seeing that collective kind of and obviously the stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Collective working together. So when they're talking about, it's America first, it's ridiculous because you've got a white South African at the helm.
Yeah,
I mean, buddying your Trump. So the only thing that's in common is, well, we know. So we're gonna. You could at this point. Don't realize you're going to find out the hard way at this point now, because it's like when I saw the videos of the Latinas having this there was a video doing the rounds of these Latinas all outside like, I will vote for Donald Trump. Like they were going in, bro. Like these Latinos were voting for Donald Trump like no one's business. And then to see how as soon as he gets in, he's chucking them out like instantly, ice on them. And when I saw that, I actually just did apply a little less pressure on our people, because I'm just thinking, imagine a man saying that I will deport you, I will, when I come in, I will deport you because of where you are from, you're a Latina, and then Latinas go and vote for a man, and then the subsequent videos that have come out of them crying and now we need the help from the black people, we should have listened to you, and we should have all stuck together with the voting, and I've got my auntie or I've got my neighbor, and this is what I'm saying about the programming. It just don't hit us, because for you to have gone into the voting whatever the booth and then put down Donald Trump, knowing that one of your own family members is illegal, which has happened a lot. Like there's videos of people bawling, talking about they've taken their auntie, their uncle, and they shouldn't have voted for Trump. Like there was no logical thinking, bro. And that's why having proper hardcore conversations is necessary, because this kind of programming is mental. It's like it's literally licked heads differently. Like, so you see all of this, don't tread on anyone's toes, they might have been hurt. If you're hurt about a conversation of whether or not what as a collective, how are we going to talk about black owned business, what we're going to do in regards to black owned business, we've got problems.
Yeah.
Also, before I forget, I'm actually quite concerned because I just remember that this week's show was remembering Neely Fuller Jr. and they've deleted it. So yeah, that's actually a problem. That's actually
Well, you know what you did in his spirit. You was like, no, I'm running it again.
Right.
In his spirit. So
Yeah.
make sure, you know, and we're talking about it now. Hopefully this will land. This will be remained, and you can put it in the titles. You know.
Well, maybe I might have to continue next week because
Yeah,
of the
of
time.
course.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and maybe what I'll do, because maybe it could be wrong. Maybe the videos I got of his. Maybe the guy who I doubt it. He's got some audio thing on it, but it's literally a recording of a recording. It's like it's literally a guy filming
Yeah.
TV.
Oh
Which,
yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah. So
It's
I'll
true,
just
because if he does do it next week, and we don't know what got
I,
flagged up,
I
then
could
what
if it's that I can change. I can because that wasn't Blackify. That was just downloaded. I think so.
Okay.
I,
We
thi- I,
do need a part 2 of that, brother,
yeah,
because
yeah,
the political science of Neil Fuller Jr.
yeah.
and then what you might have to do is just try and record it and save
You
it
know
straight
what?
away, download it.
Saying
Yeah.
that though, I wonder
Mm.
if the cartoon animations was the thing. I have to check because because if it is the cartoon animation, I guess the animations is copyright to the guy who made it, but the audio is thingy. But maybe I have to Blackify. It's hard to guess what happened in it, but this is like a complete shutdown, and I don't think those guys have that much influence when it comes to how much they make and their copyright. That it can't be that. But I might have to Blackify next week. I don't know. Oh
I
man.
was thinking as well. I was thinking, especially because Brother Cal was on here, talked about if when before there was segregation, if we were a lot better off in regards to businesses, and we just understood it a bit well, because I think the enemy was a bit more overt and in their face. And when I'm thinking about what's happening, like what I said about Target, there was I think like an American celebrity. She had she's kind of like built herself up like from the roots. Like she was like a social media. I think she used to be in doing taxi driving. Tabitha Brown, I think her name is, and she ended up doing products, and like she's probably just started building up a majority black fan base and just making products for them. She did so well that she ended up going into Target, and then she did a video on the back of this saying that, you know, and she got a lot of backlash for this video, talking about, well, you know, you got to remember there are black businesses in Target, so you know, if you don't spend with us, then they might not. And this is, I think we should have a series of this after you've done Nearly Full, bro. I think we should literally do topics in relation to what is currently happening, how it relates to Black Betterment, and what the greats have been saying, because it's happening all over again. So she's doing a video now talking about how there are black people on this Target website, and now if you don't go, what are they going to do? They're not going to get any sales. And you know, I've got my products in Target and Walmart and this place and that place. Some businesses don't have the money to put their products in storage, and she got a lot of backlash for this, because people saying this bigger than you, it's a cause, and if we don't start thinking collectively, it's going to be a problem. And this is what I'm saying, we need to start having these kind of conversations, because this is what we've been talking about, and I feel like they're going to get to the point now, if their civil rights are stripped and these overt MAGA people will say, look, I don't want to hire you, I want to hire my people, then black people will have to resort to doing their own, going back to having to do their own businesses and supporting their own, if it gets to that point. And this is not even an over exaggeration, because their actual person in charge wants this. He's going for trashing their civil rights. So this is not like some conspiracy theory. This is happening in real life, in real time. So I don't know. I just kind of think it's it would just be good to kind of follow it and just look at it as a black perspective and have all types of conversations about it, right? Because it's going to be a tricky thing, because we're so entangled into the belly of the beast. Because those black businesses, you could have the Tabitha Brown kind of thought of it and be like, well, if you don't go to Target, what about us? But then I would probably say is, if you're doing that well in business, do you not have a website, sis? I would have said, in light of what's going on right now, here's my website. Get the products that you love directly from me. Take out the middleman. Even if you've got a contract, you don't have to be that obvious. Just be like, don't say anything. Some people said she didn't have to say anything, or just highlight I would have just highlighted my business, my website. Do you know what I mean? So it's the way you move around things, and it's just that kind of thought of, oh my God, like, because we're so used to having these pillars, you're scared to losing it, when really these people are coming in for your products. Direct them to your website.
No, that is true.
So what you're saying, making it like an episode, son, sister?
Yeah, we need to start talking. There's so much things that's happening. Oh, big up. There's brother Jacobs in the chat. I think we should have discussions like that. Hopefully some of the other family from overseas can have this, like, so they can enlighten us on what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Because to me, it looks like there's so much going on, and just have that discussion, because I think that it's so interesting seeing the conversations that are happening right now, and the kinds of decisions that people are making and how the people are reacting. Because what I thought was quite interesting was the response that I saw on social media from, I was telling you about the Latinos who were saying, we want to, oh my God, I regret voting for him and we need your support now. We should have gone together. I saw a lot of Black people responding saying, well, we did. As a Black people, we tried to do the Kumbaya thing. We tried to work together as a Black people. And if they read out the statistics, and then, like, it was something like 90-something% of women and 80-something% of men voted the other way. So collectively, Black people did actually work together. Because you remember all of the infiltration on social media. It was like, Black men hate women. They would never vote for Kamala, blah, blah. They love Trump. They hate women. Actually, in the results is Black men and Black women, and the highest number of all of the other races, work together and try to vote the right way. Now, if that's not collectiveness and people power and moving as a community, that should be celebrated. But they will never highlight that. It had to take other Black family members from across the pond to highlight things like that. Do you see it? But then, so what I'm saying is, over here, we need to at least have that kind of sense of togetherness, or even awareness. Do you understand?
To be honest with you, it's been a long time since we've had a saga on the Black Betterment. Remember we used to do that before, and some years ago. We used to have like used to be a topic, and we'll do like at least 5 episodes on the topic.
Yeah,
man. I'm definitely down for that, man.
I think we should, because it's current. It's definitely affecting us and our family overseas, and there's so much happening right now. I think it's and it goes to it's seeing if and showing and proving, because we know it is, but showing how what we are saying works within this climate. Do you understand? And the inevitable that we said would happen is happening. And I don't see no kumbaya. Do you understand? Like, I don't see no one saving these people. The white people in America are not saving the Latinos from ICE right now. The little ones that are not doing a great job. Do you see it? Like, the man is saying that he's stopping DEI. I don't see any of the other races coming to protect the Black people and their jobs. Like, hello. So I think, like, there's a blatant example right now of showing what we've been saying. It's happening in real time. So I think we should be talking about it and just having different aspects and other opinions about it, So
no, it's very important, man. I would like to, on this part 1 and etc., man. Definitely agree.
So next week we'll continue to we'll tackle the targeting DI, and we'll try to expand it and stuff. I would say, anyone listening now, apologies. The video that would have been has been deleted. We're going to try to find a way to work around that. I would say though, that's why it's always important to try to watch these things live, because
that's right.
Do you know what I mean?
They're just going for our brother.
Yeah.
Midstream, just cut us out.
Gone. Everyone's got all the text saying it's gone. You've been deleted. I was like,
and deleted. Extreme.
Would it be possible to keep having the remembrance of Neela Fuller Jr. and all the what's her name as well?
Yes.
You know what we did with the ancient Sun Sisters. Remember we done, man, the Black Betterment, man. It's amazing, man. We did loads of stuff on the Sun Sisters. You remember? Can we do that with Neela Fuller Jr.?
Yeah.
Like different topics under his remembrance and.
Yeah. We'll do that. We'll definitely do that.
And you know what would be actually good is to get the quotes and references from such greats as Neely Fuller Jr. in reference to what is going on right now.
Oh my, yes, that's a good idea.
So talk about what they class as a Black business. Talk about the dynamics of, and I think Neely Fuller would be a great one. That the fact that we are intertwined with them. So when time like this comes, what should be the main discussion? What should be the automatic? Should it be, oh, actually, but what about the Black people on there? Or should it be automatic? Right. Is that it? Okay. Even though I've got my products in Target, I know the assignment. Here's my website. You see it? Like, how should we be moving? Don't just take it from us. It's not about us. We go through a code, right? Like we just, those who were here before would see that you showed that with Neely Fuller, right? So what does the code say how we should move to this? It's not about feelings, right? What is the code saying?
Yeah, that's Black Betterment there, man. Totally agree. Using the references to articulate
what's the point? If anything, we're just reiterating and just, I love this quote. But we should be moving in that spirit. Right now is a time to be, and they've told us, the greats before us, I swear, they knew everything. They did it. They did it in the hardest times as well. So this is not so we should be going back and saying and showing why their teachings is relevant right now. Because right now it really is.
Family, this is very important. I'm gonna call the show to the end at the moment. We've gone past 12, but it was always good having Empress Cushion and Brother Kel and look forward to you guys. Definitely, I'm gonna try to find a way to minimize them destroying the content we make. Thank you guys for coming, because like I said, you guys are the heart. When we come together, it's the three amigos. It's always good.
Most appreciated, brother, man. Most appreciated.
Let me pick up Ebbs, GOJ, Brother Dominic. I'm looking at the list, but it's actually they're all gone from the last one.
Melanated Goddess.
Goddess.
Pick up Melanated.
She reigns.
Brother Dominic.
Jacob, Ebsby, Kane.
Kane. Big up the many people who don't speak. They're just catching game and listening, but they're just in the background. And a lot of them are consistent, but they're listeners, but they're not ready yet to really jump in and give their opinion. But it is fine.
We don't mind. When you're ready, we'll be here waiting. It's cozy up in here. Black Betterment.
So until next week, Black Betterment to all Black Betterment.
Black Betterment.
Yeah.